Um, I think no, I didn't make any New Year's resolutions when like I just forgot it was a concept. I always forget it's a thing people do every New Year.
I don't really do them.
Yeah.
I can see the
I
I
think
can see the
like
appeal of it, but like I'm like the type of person where
I feel like
like
you're setting yourself up for failure.
you know, I'm the type of person where like if you want something to change, you have to like start doing it. Like if you think about doing a New Year's resolution in like December, then you should just like start doing it in December rather than waiting for the New Year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what really gets me. Like I can understand like you know December is coming up and maybe you're like, oh, what's something new I want to do going to like the new year? Like, and you like take a step back and you're like, let me think about myself. Like, oh, you know what? Maybe that could be better. I get that, right? But
Yeah.
I feel like you should just do that all year round. Like, where you're just like, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe I will take a step back and see what needs to be done.
Yeah. Okay, was this always this fucking loud?
I don't know why. No, it does seem a tad bit loud.
I mean, we are using guns though.
Yeah. The infinite gun. Holy shit, fucking wizardry.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to use my sword. Trying to get that.
Yeah, why one has infinite wisdom? Do you think they give you more juice, more red juice for actually using the sword, or not?
More devil juice? Probably.
Yeah, do you think like the style thing is what gives more red juice upon kill? And that's the incentive for not just...
You mean the red orbs or the devil trigger meter?
The red orbs, like, do you think if you get like the high style point on someone, it gives you more like goop?
No, only at the end. It gives you a better score at the end, and you get more red orbs at the end, but it's like still like kind of like minimal.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I don't. It's like half of my face like ripped off. Do you see that?
I think that's just a harsh shadow. Wait, hold on. Oh, huh.
What is that?
How would you feel if like, it revealed like Dante's slowly turning to a zombie? Like he's slowly turning to one of those flesh things. At the end of the game, we take control of the girl, kill Dante.
That would just make no sense. Oh, it's like the Yakuza fucking...
I don't know.
Or it's like the Yakuza, like, Walking Dead crossover thing.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Thing.
I mean, they literally just took... They just pretty much took, like, Chinese Left 4 Dead and just put Yakuza assets on it.
Yeah.
Do you think... I think I probably asked you this question before. But do you think... okay, I don't know why. I just feel like I ask this every single fucking time.
Yeah.
Do you think people... Because I was thinking, like... Do you think people who make games like that... Oh. I've been teleported underneath the ground. What the fuck? Savage Golem.
What is happening?
Why is there a fairy up there? Yeah, do you think people who make games like that are, like, happy with their work? Or do you think they're like, fuck, like, why the fuck did I have to do this shit? I just hate everything.
Like asset flip games?
Yeah, we're like, they're like, alright, welcome to work today. It's time to do another asset flip Yakuza game. And they're like, fuck, no.
Yeah, no, 100%. Well, that's like 80% of the gaming industry nowadays. Like, they'll be like, welcome to work. Time to make like a fucking super hyper realistic shooter. It's like, oh no. It's like
What about if it's like, oh, welcome to work, it's time to make my, you know, whatever, my blank is a Futanari number 525.
no, every game like that is a passion project.
That's honestly
there's
true.
two developers when it comes to like porn games. One, people who just do it because like, okay, it's gonna make money, and they don't feel any like specific way about it. And then the second is just people who genuinely have a passion for making porn games.
True. Dude, it's like actually crazy how like I was reading, I don't know why I got this like video recommended to me. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This video recommended to me of like a sex expert on the Joe Rogan podcast. And
Yeah.
apparently like anybody who has like who does like anything with what in the fuck am I even looking at here? Anybody who does like anything with like the sex industry, it's like so widely like looked down upon that like they have to like they'll have like a normal business and then they'll have like a specific like they'll like change all the assets, like they'll take all the money from the first one towards like the other business and they'll like hide it because like they get so much backlash from it, they just like literally just can't like have it normally.
Holy shit.
So I don't think like businesses like that can even like exist unless, or at least maybe not in America. Maybe in Japan things are fucking weird and different, but like.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I heard. Like, I know that like American banks are very prejudiced against people who do like anything involving that. Unless you're like a company, like Adam and Eve probably has no problem, right? But it's like when you yeah, well, fucking like things get like capitalist enough at some point to where like now they don't care anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like you have too much money to the point like the banks are not going to deny you.
Yeah.
But like I feel like when it comes to individuals or like small businesses, that's when like the problem arises.
Okay, I actually fuck these things so much.
Yeah.
Is this just literally invincible?
Is that thing like? Okay, I thought like, is that thing on like a timer? Like, is it?
I don't know.
Like,
It just seems like it's fucking literally invincible. Okay, can I just like run away from these things? They're actually like just impossible to kill. Yeah, I don't think any like industry can exist like, at least not right now, because it's just so widely looked down upon apparently. Like, so you couldn't have like a job where you come into work and they're like, all right, time to make our asset flip fucking Futanari game for the 12th time.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy if you think about it.
Think so?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the real play is just be a part of a bigger company and then just do it anyway, but like subtly, so that way people are forced to buy your game. Just like Pokemon and Game Freak. They just like add a bunch of like sexy Pokemon because they know that sex sells and people are gonna buy it anyway.
Well, like, okay, Pokemon just sells on the merit of being Pokemon alone. Don't you ever feel like, because like Pokemon kind of like, they're like, oh, it's a game where you collect a bunch of like pocket monsters, and like I'm so okay, I don't mean to discredit Pokemon, but like they kind of like they did it first, so they just got the spot, and now nothing can like take it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's things like that where like, oh, they just got to it first, therefore it's the thing, and now they just permanently have like it'll never fall. It'll never fall a single time. Like they're invincible just from concept alone. People like collecting small critters. Like specific, like think about Pokemon specifically, like as a concept, just preys upon like human nature, the desire to collect things, the desire to have cute/cool things around, the desire to tame animals, like, and to achieve greatness through battle. Like, it's just like caveman instincts of the game. Like, I am going to run around and tame all these animals and collect them, and then I will vanquish my enemies with them. Like,
yeah. But I mean, that's with every game, right? Like, we're literally playing a game that just preys on our instincts to just be cool and shoot a bunch of shit and kill a bunch of enemies.
yeah, I don't know. This is not really doing it for me though.
Well,
Right
it's
now.
because it's not really like, it's not really that cool.
Man, how am I already have like some fucked up form of nostalgia for the first game because of this one. Like I'm like, wow, oh man, I remember the first game when it was so good. Like,
Dude, we literally just Shenmued ourselves. This is what literally happens with Shenmue. This is a Cruelty Squad room. But yeah,
dude.
this is literally in Shenmue 1. I played through it, and then we went to like Shenmue 2 and 3, and I was like, man, Shenmue 1 was like so good, even though we just played it. I don't know how I have nostalgia for it immediately, and we just did the same thing with Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Genuinely, there seems to be a trend of us playing the first of a series. Like it happened with Fear and Hunger.
Yeah.
Like the whole time we couldn't stop fucking talking about the first game. Like, wow. Damn, like, I mean, this is fun, I guess, but like the first game was just kind of so cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
Harder
what
to land
happens.
this.
I mean, Fear and Hunger 1 was just goated, though.
Yeah. Do you think that'll happen to Hades with Hades 2?
Didn't Hades 2 already come out?
No, it hasn't come out yet.
I don't know, I played Hades, I thought it was cool, but like, I wasn't like super into it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Hades, out of every indie game that year, became like the one.
I mean, it has cool art.
Cool.
It has cool art. I mean, the gameplay's cool. It has some cool systems in it, and it has like Greek gods and shit, which is cool. Or maybe they're like Roman or some shit, I don't know. But
Yeah.
I don't know, it just has some cool stuff to it, and that's like pretty much it. If it appeals to a wide variety of people, then it'll work.
Yeah. I guess it's just like everyone experiencing the concept of a roguelike for the first time.
Well, there was like the Binding of Isaac and shit beforehand. People definitely have to know about that.
Yeah. Well, like people know about the Binding of Isaac, but like no one has fucking played it. It
True.
would seem.
Well, it's not like it's not amazingly like.
Conversations with people.
Go ahead.
I remember having so many conversations with people where they're like, yeah, and like Hades is this cool system where like when you die, like everything resets almost. And I'm like, yeah, it's called a fucking roguelike. Holy shit!
Was that scripted?
I guess so.
Can I just run out of this room?
They put us in the Legend of Zelda room. The fucking Gibdos.
Put us in the Legend of Zelda room with the Redeads that fuck you.
Yeah.
You get scared by those when you were a kid?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I was playing Ocarina of Time when they go to like ruined Hyrule and they like jump on your face and start like
Yeah.
strangling you to death. That fucking got me.
That's just what happens with grappling. That's why grappling is goated. Dude, how do you get out of this?
Oh, remember we have the super fast move, like where you like.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
Like,
That's why they put enemies in this room that you have to kill so that way you get double trigger. Dude, thank you for telling me that, otherwise I literally would have just never tried that ever.
I just remembered.
I don't even remember how to do that.
Honestly, me neither. But,
I mean,
you
it
know,
can't be, there's not that many
option.
buttons in the game. So, that'll be fine. I think we're just it's just like a movement speed bonus whenever we have this. Okay, we probably could have just done that normally. There was like literally 0% of anything else after that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling these rooms though. These rooms look cool.
Yeah,
This literally is from Sonic Adventure 2 though.
Yeah. Fucking Knuckles ass stage.
Can you recite the full Knuckles rap?
I can't. Sadly, I'm not the guy who did the Knuckles dance.
You're not Guptal 9089?
Yeah, no.
Dude, I still want to know, what would have you dancing like that?
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think many things. Like,
you said literally nothing before. But like,
well,
there has to be something
like,
that you break it out into dance in full costume in the middle of the street with a bunch of random people.
I don't know. Like, I don't think there is. Like, I don't really express my joy and excitement through dance. Like,
okay, maybe it was because you probably don't know how to dance like that guy did. Maybe if you learned his dance moves, you'd be into it.
Maybe. I don't know. Like, well, didn't I ask you what you would be doing that for, and you said nothing too?
Well, yeah, dude. Well, there's plenty of things that I could do that for, but it wouldn't be like because I really enjoyed something, or just because I wanted to break out into a funny little dance.
I mean, I have broken out into dance before for things, but not for like out of joy. Like,
you're like, yes, oh my god, and then you start doing the fucking Knuckles dance, dude.
Yeah, well, like every single time I've ever danced, like I'll like beat someone at a game, and to piss them off, I'd like break a fucking move on them. Like,
true shit. Do we need to play Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 again? It just needs to happen.
True. The true statement there.
God fucking damn it. There's like no warning. This thing just goes away. I'm too impatient to wait like 1 extra second.
Dude. I don't know why that brought back a memory, but I was remembering Okami, right?
Yeah.
And I remember my grandma got so mad at me when I was playing that game once, and I didn't remember why for the longest time. I just remember she was like, that was inappropriate, and I'm like, yo, you just play as like a dog and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what she was mad about. But re-looking at some of the cutscenes from that game, right? There's like this one character where they just like gave her 2 fucking circles as breasts and like fucking put like a 100% on like the fucking jiggle slider. And like, it was crazy. Like, I was like, yo, why did they do that? Like, it didn't, like, it visually didn't seem to fucking mix with the rest of the game's aesthetic, too. Like, someone on the development team was just really fucking horny, I suppose.
Dude, no fucking
No,
way.
you have to be fucking kidding me right now. No fucking way! No way! No, that's not real.
Dude, there's no way. These can't be better than the handguns. I refuse to believe it.
No, they would not give them to if they were. Did they just expect the handguns not to be good? Like, they're like, oh, they're gonna need an upgrade.
We'll see. We'll see how they work on enemies. Because it sounds like they're literally just the lightning thing, but without having to use any devil trigger. Yeah, I don't know why.
Do you think get a devil trigger version of this?
Yeah, it's like even faster.
Yeah. I feel like the nerf is that we don't get a devil trigger version, but I may be giving this game too much of the benefit of doubt.
Maybe, but I don't know why a bunch of games will do that, where they just have like some weird ass like fetish shit in the middle of their game. I think it's because like it's the same thing with that Totally Spies shit, where like cartoons are just like so boring. They're like, oh fuck, let me just like fucking draw porn in every episode. But then like it fucks up all the children, and now they're like, everyone's like a deviant now. Like if you were born, like if you're like. Because, like, you're exposed to all this crazy shit, so, like, by the time you're, like, 15, you're already like, well, I can never be aroused by anything normal ever again. I can only be aroused by Omegavore and inflation.
Oh my god.
I don't think the stunned them.
Okay, they just went blank and... Okay, no one fucking looked at this game. They programmed it and then just shipped it off. Why the fuck would they have just an idol that is just like statuesque?
Dude, can I ever? I can't even damage this guy yet. Oh wait, never mind, I can.
Oh shit! That does do a lot of damage, except the dogs are absorbing all of it.
Dude, we need to kill these fucking dogs, but I don't know how. I thought I killed one, but I just ran out of juice. Dude, I can't even see where the fuck I am half the time. Oh, I'm dead. Yellow orb, save me. Well, now I will be revived with full double trigger meter. I think the dogs are just invincible.
Oh, right. Yeah, they seem...
Which is terrible because I can't lock onto the guy normally. So this is pretty fun.
They realized the guy was too fucking crazy, so they... Oh, we just had them auto-lock onto dog.
I think I killed one. Oh, he just fucking evaporated.
Oh, shit. Okay, why do the dogs feel like they have more health than the guy?
They,
no, they
probably do. They probably have like the same amount of health as the dude.
I refuse to believe he shot the guy for like a little bit, and he fucking like got down to this health. Holy shit.
Dude, he gave me fucking Omega back shots. Okay, this guy has like some unreal powers.
Yeah, holy shit.
Jesus fucking Lord. Lord have mercy on my soul.
The real talent.
Well, they just gave this guy like literally, they put us in a fucking enclosed spot. They give you a full restore there because they know this shit's gonna be fucked. They just give him like full fucking range on like the whole fucking room.
Okay, why can his sword do that? Why can't it like fucking extend? Bruh, fucking... The fact that they give you a devil trigger for that is... Holy shit, your fucking punches and devil trigger do like... Okay.
I mean...
I think we've been underplaying how powerful the fucking single move of thrusting your sword forward is.
Well, it also has, when you go double trigger mode, it gets like an Omega buff and it gives you super armor. So if he wants to attack me, I just fucking do this and I can just fucking kill him immediately.
Oh, man.
Have we died even a single time?
Nah.
It will recover your magic powers. Whatever could that mean?
I think that's just your devil trigger.
Weird. Yeah, do you think the people who made Totally Spies were like complete weirdos, or do you think they're just normal?
They definitely had interest in everything they did there.
Do we upgrade submachine guns, or do we try to wait and upgrade handguns again?
I think submachine guns is just the way to go.
I think they had interests beyond us.
Yeah, no, they definitely had interest in like all the fucking things they... Like, there's no way they went through with it and didn't. Like, they're definitely like...
Well, they didn't do like murder.
Yeah, like, I don't think they were like openly like, yeah, fucking I love feed. I love feeding people too much food. Like, I just think like they're like, yeah, like I have a thing for feed. Like in my like private life, I guess I'll make a... Like, you gotta be kind of weird to like do a whole fucking episode about that, but like...
Well, you know that 1 in 13 people are in defeat.
It's surprisingly common.
Well, I mean, I can kind of understand it. Well, the weird thing is though, like in your brain, there's just like this weird diagram I saw, where like everything in your brain is like connected to one another in a weird way, and like you have like a bunch of neurons for different things. So like you're like your elbow doesn't have that much like neurons in the brain, right? But like your hands have a shitload because like you need to feel shit and use your hands a lot. But your genitals and your feet are like connected right to one another. So they think that like the signals get like switched or something, and that's what causes people to be in the feet. But it's weird because I've had this happen before, where I go to pee and I feel like warmth in my like left foot.
Huh. Yeah. Did you know if you I swear to God, this has worked and hasn't. Like, I've done this with like people, and half of them are like, "Yo, man, that is true," and I don't know, the other half just don't feel it. But like, the same thing happens with your like belly button. If you like press down into your belly button, you feel like a tingle in your genitals. It's weird.
Yeah, I remember hearing that, and I remember like I think I had something like I think that's actually how I got torsion. I thought I had like something in my like intestines. Like I thought I had like it felt, or no, it was like I had like an intestinal. It was before I had torsion. I had like an intestinal, like a stomach bug or something, and I felt it in my intestines, like in my lower intestines. And then like I went and no, I felt it in like my balls, and I was like, what the fuck, dude, my dick hurts so much. And then I went to the hospital. I was like, I think I got like I think my dick's about to explode, and it was just my intestines.
Dude,
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, I can't attack with my sword, and there's an endless ring of thunder around me.
Yeah, I don't really know what the goal is here.
Can I dodge roll out? I cannot. Dude, I'm so lost here. What if I just don't attack for a while? Maybe like it sends out something.
I'm missing something about the grabbing.
Oh, there's a double jump. You know, I really thought that like the gigantic ball of lightning around it would injure me, but I guess not.
This is awful to look at.
It's definitely like something you like that like definitely gets worse to look at the more you play it.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of having appreciation for something. Okay, so I guess we don't want to kill the fucking bad to the bone.
You can't like lock onto anything specifically, so this is just kind of like.
Maybe there is a button for it, but I literally have not been able to because there's no tutorial, and I pressed every button. And it doesn't seem to work. Maybe there's some developer cheat code.
Yeah.
This boss just kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's really boring.
It's just like really boring and not intuitive, and like it doesn't really even, it's not really that even a challenge, dude. I don't know why they wanted to like make Devil May Cry 2 just like a gigantic boss rush.
Yeah. And like sometimes I can't really pin down where you are truly
Yeah.
on the rotating thing.
Dude, I just don't even know where I am on the rotating thing ever. At least they were kind enough to give us a full restore.
Fruit. Get ourselves some goop.
$100 each. I don't know why they didn't just make the boss drop that. Oh, this is the first time we've seen her since the very beginning.
Yeah, okay, what does she have to say?
Yes. Now we can stop Arius' ambition.
Who's Arius?
I think it's that guy we saw.
Actually, I do not deserve this power.
What?
Dude, look at his light-skinned stare.
Yeah, right?
Chief Moon. Please,
People with blue eyes be like,
I've got something that I need to take care of.
I think we are at the near end of done.
dude, his fucking face.
Dude, they made his blonde or his like his blue eyes even more blue in this game. Like,
Oh, is that another boss I hear?
okay, hear me out. We are near the end of Dante's campaign. It's as long as the last game, so they just split the campaign into two. So like Dante's story is like half the game, and her story is the other half, and then they have like a final boss.
That could work. They started making you like they started forcing us to like not use the gun.
I like how they just refused to balance the gun. That instead they just made it completely ineffective.
Well, I mean, this guy literally is made out of rock, though. Is this doing anything? It's doing slight amounts of damage. Oh, it totally does that.
Or do you think like if we switch to the other one?
I think we're done either way. I don't think they're gonna allow us to be doing our goop anymore.
True.
At least now we get to play the game.
Yeah. It's gotten a little better since they stopped letting us do that.
But yeah, before it was just fucking absolutely unreal. Like the level of bullshit that they had us on.
But I feel like now, like, the strategy has become, like, other than dodging, the general strategy is just to fucking thrust your fucking sword into them, like, with that one move. Because it just does insane damage.
Yeah, well, this is why it's important to balance your video games. I like how, like, midway through the game, it always tells us not to worry. Like, it's not even a fucking... it's not even, like, a name for, like, a stylish combo. Like, don't worry. Don't worry, bro. Mega Man drops January 7th. Listen.
Ball and chain. We did it. We beat Ball and Chain, man.
We beat the Plutonian. That was, like, so difficult. I feel... Holy shit, I've ascended to godhood.
Okay. Yeah, Dante has obtained the greatest power of all.
He's gotten fucking... he's gotten Devil May Cry white.
Yeah, curse of the Sun God Ra. Forever.
It'd be funny if he just stayed like that the whole game. I totally forgot this character even existed.
This does not feel like a Devil May Cry character.
It doesn't.
It's from your daughter.
How would you feel if she took it and she's like...
And she became a boss.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Granny?
Okay.
My daughter went to face Arius all by herself.
Do you think this is the final boss already?
Yeah.
Take these and save Lucia.
If it's heads.
Dude, he's Two-Face. When did he have this? Or he never did this.
He didn't. Why did he start doing this?
Your lucky streak continues, Granny.
Why did they make him Two-Face?
Yeah. Okay. How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet at the end of the game they're gonna reveal that it's landed on like Tails every time, and like oh Dante has a heart of gold. Like even though it landed on like Tails, he still chose to help.
Dude, I don't think that's even gonna be the case. I think they just didn't want to give him. They didn't want to give him dialogue, and they didn't want to give him reasoning. So they're like, we're just gonna give him a coin instead.
Yeah.
Okay, this literally is just like a combination of every like Mishima Tekken character morphed into one.
Yeah.
This is a Tekken
Also,
OC.
we're at the end of the game. We're straight up at the end of the game.
We'll see. Dude, his fucking face.
No!
Wait, why is he giving him the fucking coin as an Arcana?
Why is Dante
Like
doing
that
this?
doesn't interest me. But
You got some Goku giving Cell a fucking Sensu beam type shit. He's giving him a power up.
Dante purposely allowed him to gain power just so he can fight him. Like,
Honestly, kind of cool.
Dude. I just... Bro, it's like, take these and save my daughter. If it's head, get... Yeah, and then he gets head and basically is like, still gives him the shit and doesn't use, like... I don't know, dude. Death of the character right here. Death of the character.
It just doesn't even feel like the same character. Okay, why am I even attacking these things? Oh, there's a fucking Omega Demon here.
Okay, is this guy a demon? Is he like a...
Dude, he's chuffing a
magical
fucking dart.
I can't take anything. Seriously. Like, every challenge has been overcome so easily.
Yeah, we have had like zero hardship here. That was so abrupt.
Attain the power of
What?
transcend
The power of Argosact. It'd be cool if we just cut off his head like immediately there.
Honestly. It feels like he would do with how he is in this game.
Maybe.
cannot win. Someone is holding.
Holding you back?
He has like force powers.
This guy doesn't emote at all.
He doesn't. He just snaps his fingers and fucking chuffs a cigar.
I've got you.
Okay, no one in this game emotes. What happened to the modeling? Like, actually.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I've got you. Dude, you didn't even tell me. You didn't even need to tell me that I was gonna get an S rank on clear time with that. Like, they literally expected you to spend hours on those bosses.
I was created by... Why is every woman in this series created by the main villain?
Every hero.
Because all women are evil.
Was activated because of me.
Such is the fucking...
There's still time.
Such is my belief
We have
at
until the
Bandai
sunset.
Namco. This is Capcom.
But
Yeah, this is a
how are you
Capcom.
going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
Where there's a... Why is Dante doing anything here? This is like a dream. Oh, dude, cool Dutch angle.
I like when it does this. That's pretty cool. I don't know if
Yes.
it'll save the experience, but definitely is banger.
Secret?
This is just a 3D rendition.
No
of
fucking way. You walk back and you get a fucking missile launcher?
Do you think this is what it would look like, that one city from Fear Hunger 1?
If it was good.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Okay, I feel like we need to update. We need to upgrade this, but this is pretty funny.
yeah.
Have a fucking... Oh wait, this is the beginning of the game. I feel like I just reuse the assets.
Yeah. Dude, they didn't have enough time, dude.
Okay, you say that for like everything. Like whenever a game is bad, you're like, dude, they didn't have enough time.
games. It's not my fault that it's like video games infamously are known for being like a lot of the time for being rushed. Like I can't control that. I'm just assuming this game was fucking rushed. For most of the games we played, I knew it was, but like I don't even know what happened here. I refuse to believe that this was cooking in the oven for like a couple years or more, and they're like, "Oh, finally, we did it. Put on a few garnishes and set this baby out."
Dude, maybe they did. They were like, "This game's perfect. Like, we can't even add anything more." I think we need to release it early. In fact,
It's just too good.
holy shit, dude! I've got so many combos.
There's so much goo. I feel like getting like S ranked combos in this game just means like fucking using your lowest damaging move and just juggling a fucking enemy.
Maybe. But combos, guns don't give combos in this game, so I'll never obtain a combo. Am I unable to attack this because of the enemies? I'm forced to lock on the enemies instead of attacking on this. Alright, I guess I'm forced to kill these things.
We might as well, man. Also, we have fucking Devil Lightning Beam no matter what.
Yeah, I think you were really you were really giving them too much credit, thinking that they would actually change the moveset for a different weapon.
I mean, I don't know, man. They did it for the first game. I don't.
They did a lot of different things for the first game. Alright, they just literally keep on respawning, so I guess I'm just gonna have to CBT myself. Please, Devil Trigger, save me. Holy shit, that was pretty cool. Too bad that wasted all my progress on the fucking blue thing. Jesus Christ, please let me hit this. Alright, it's just impossible. We're so close. Oh my god, please. I'm throwing every fucking... I can't even tell which one's I'm gonna lock onto. This is just like they knew what they were doing. They're like, we're gonna make this as difficult as possible by putting a bunch of flying enemies in addition to ground enemies, so that way you just can never attack what you want to. I refuse to believe that there was any other thing going through their mind. You can literally see the fucking sword. Thank the fucking Lord. I need 3 more powers in order to enter the demon world. That's cool. Fuck this area. I don't know why the camera's over there, like, they're gonna expect me to attack that enemy. What do you think about the music in the game?
None of it's been too of note recently. Like I haven't thought anything of it.
I feel like it's one of those things where, like, you don't really think about it, but then, like, you hear, like, a track for, like, a while ago, and you're like, whoa, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I have just no idea how I'm gonna get up there.
We definitely want you to fuck everyone up before it comes down.
I'm just gonna keep fucking dishing this shit out, bro.
Like, they just let you sit here and fucking throw fucking rockets at people.
Well, they literally gave me the rocket launcher. I'm gonna use it. Is there anything even left here?
Well. Nope.
Do I have to just jump and do this? Or do they expect me to fly? Is this possible?
Why the fuck would they do like that? Why would they do this? Why would they do that?
Or like at least lower the health or something.
Yeah.
I think this is the check to make sure that you've beaten their bullshit enemies.
Like people are in the playtesting. People are ignoring the enemies and trying their hardest things. What do we do? I don't know. Make them lock on to the wrong thing. That's not working. Put it in the sky so it's impossible.
This is an eyeball.
Bro jumped on top of that eyeball like it was gonna be like a trampoline thing.
That's what I thought, but alas it did not. Dude, it feels like that totally should be the case, but it's just not. I think we need to get the other things and then we come over here to release the demon world.
Dude, why is this Tekken character wanting to release the demon world?
I don't know, I think we need to go and kill him. Because he's a demon and we want to release and enter the demon world. Because we are a double hunter.
We're a fucking devil hunter. Except we fucking flip a coin on whether we're gonna devil hunt or not. Hey, where the hell is our fucking mom duplicate in this game?
I think they forgot that she was a character.
Yeah.
Do you think they made like...
Yeah, they
I was gonna say, do you think they had like 2 teams for Devil May Cry? And like, they weren't sure which one would, like, both of them were like, I want to make Devil May Cry, I want to make Devil May Cry. And they're like, okay, both you get to make Devil May Cry and we'll release them back to back. And like, one game was just clearly better than the other one. So they released it first, and the second one they just like released it afterwards.
That is a good theory. I mean, it only makes sense too, because why would the same team make another fucking game where like the plot of the female protagonist is basically 1-to-1 with like the last game, and like
we need a female character for this game. Okay, we're gonna make Trish, and they're like, no, we're gonna make Lucia.
yeah, and she's gonna be created by the main antagonist, and then like deceive Dante and be like, at the very near end point, be like, well, I deceived you. How could he forgive me? And then Dante's gonna be like, huh, I'm just that type of guy. You gotta do that. Like,
I may be lost.
that is like a
Oh, hold on. I think this might be bonus content.
Wait, nope, we found it. We found what we were looking for.
It is still going to be just absurdly difficult to lock onto this fucking thing now. I'm gonna have to use my fucking... Jesus fucking Christ. Jomathus era, please stop taking my fucking... my lock on. Why the fuck do they give him these names?
It's lore, dude. Why do we even have a lock-on feature in a game like this?
Is there a new sword here? Merciless.
Oh.
But with a wide ranged attack? This either sucks or it's just broken to shit. Let's see. I'm not seeing that wide range attack. I mean, this is just like a longer sword. It seems like it also just does like worse damage. Well, let me switch back to the other one. I mean, I assume the Vendetta is better because it's lower on the list. Here, let me see. Maybe they're about the same. I think this one does like a little bit more damage. Alright, fuck these guys.
I can't even fucking believe that it's going to go for.
I mean, I'm just forced to kill everything here since they did not make the lock-on feature help me. Okay, can fucking Jomathus Era get out of my game, please?
You know, we can upgrade this thing whenever we wanted to at like
Yeah, at the end.
the
There you go. Thank the fucking Lord. Let's see, what did we get for our troubles? Oh, oh, we got a cutscene too.
Oh shit. Okay, that actually hurts my eyes whenever it does that. Full white is crazy.
You know what that kind of reminds me of?
What?
Kind of reminds me of Infamous.
Oh yeah, how he'd go to those things and like fucking absorb all the energy out of them. And then,
Yeah.
like, gain a new ability.
Yeah, did Infamous scare you when you were a kid?
Surprisingly, no.
It kind
Like-
of scared me a little bit. It was also just
Yeah, like,
confusing
I
as
thought
fuck
the-
to find anything to do.
Yeah, for me, it was more like scary in the way where like, shit, someone could just fuck up your whole life by like making you like a terrorist. By like,
Yeah.
someone could just fuck you up. Like,
Well, like, at some point they started putting, like, shit in, like, the water. Like, there was, like, a side... I don't know if this is a side quest or a main quest, where, like, they, like, the water becomes black, and, like, everyone just, like, gets, like, omega fucked because, like, they can't drink anything, and there's, like, people just, like, incredibly sick for no reason.
yeah, I remember you have to go into the sewers during that.
Yeah.
Part.
Honestly, a
It's like
goated
a really
game.
good game yeah. They really try to turn it into like one of those like forever franchises, like Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed, but it didn't. Yeah, it didn't really work out. Like, it only had like 2 good games in it before like every other game flopped.
Yeah, I don't know why they try to do that with games. Well, because obviously it just, like, prints money.
Yeah. But like still, like till this day, like I assume the reason why it doesn't work anymore, right, is just because like they've already sapped up the market. Like only a very specific type of person is willing to buy like the same copy of the same game every single year. And
And it has to be called
and,
fucking...
like,
it has to be called fucking Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty, or they won't do it.
well, I think like it could have been anything, but like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed sucked up that market of people up first. So like now there's none of them are left. Like they don't do new IPs. They only do Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed, and everyone else is in like series slave.
Yeah. We're at the point where I am fucking lost on where we need to go, which has happened a surprising amount of times in this game.
Games, yeah. I mean, it's just it's a little tad bit directionless.
I guaranteed I already went in here before. Yeah, this is this fucking area.
Oh, wait. The hole open? It's like the
No, we need one more thing.
Oh,
Maybe
we
we
got
can
all
try-
3.
No. It said we need more demon power.
What? I thought it was
What?
only 3.
Well, we hit 4, so there's 5 things here on the star. Yeah, we're still missing one of the fucking things. It's not even butted yet. You gotta read the text. The little text that it gives you matters.
Yeah.
You have to be grateful for what
I
little
just-
text Devil May Cry 2 gives us.
Yeah. Like, go find the 5 ambiguous ghosts around the map. Ambiguous question mark. What do you mean? The game doesn't elaborate anymore than that. Imagine if you went into that building, like when you put yourself up against that like little black door, like you went inside. That would be fucked.
There's so many of them, so I'm just hoping that that's not the case.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally just praying that that's not what's gonna happen. Okay, we were already here before. Can we just look up? I think we just look up like where the fuck the final thing is.
Yeah.
Cause like there's literally no way we're gonna be able to fucking find this shit easily. Oh, oh no, oh no. Did I fuck it?
The way.
Okay, okay, thank God. I
Yeah,
got
the way
so
the
scared.
smile faded away from my face.
Let me cry too. I think we're like mission 11 locations. I don't know if we're in mission 11 or not.
Who am I?
Didn't this already come out?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, we already went through this. Mission 12? We already did this. What was it called? Real video gamers don't skip Devil May Cry 2. Okay, we already did this one. I don't know why I decided to start playing this video. Okay, so he breaks this one. Which already did. Fucks around in here. Gets the blue fragment. Okay, he fucks up the first one that we did.
Okay.
Alright, then he does this one, which we did.
Gets the power.
Tests it out, and then also decides not to use it. Oh, there's another one in the fucking air.
On top of the build.
Okay.
Why would they do that?
Well, this is Devil May Cry 2 after all.
No, the question is where he got on top of the building at.
I think I'll recognize it once we get over there. Hopefully. I mean, I can just fuck around until I get in the rooftop area, and then I should know where we're going.
True.
Oh, I forgot this is this area.
Get out of here. Sucks. Imagine every single time you entered there, it was like, oh, you're stuck. You have to fight them.
Alright, I think this just leads back to the same area that we just did. Unless there's like another like offshoot here. There you go. Can I jump over this way? We're close to it though. Or may not be, we may have to go this way.
This is reminding me of like whatchamacallit? Shin Megami Tensei
Nocturne.
something. It wasn't Nocturne, it was another game. It was like a Devil Summoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that game scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. Like, I remember watching my brother play. He was in an alleyway that looked like this, and then out of like a thick fog came like 2 giant fucking spiders with like like human men like coming out the back of them, and I was like, oh my fucking god, and like how they like couldn't beat them, like he kept dying to them, and I'm like, they're too powerful, they're crazy.
They're too powerful, run away. Oh, is it right here? It is.
I think the thing that scared me even more was the fact that like, oh shit, you're locked onto those motherfuckers.
Nonsense. I'm not fucking allowing this shit to happen again.
Yeah. But like in you know, like in different like SMT games, the fusion is different.
Yeah.
Fucking in that one, there's like a laboratory, and like they put them like fucking cages and like electroshock them, like fucking smash them together and shit, and like fucking like it was crazy, dude. But I remember that scaring the living hell out of me too. I was like, oh my fucking god, they're fighting these demons from hell, and then locking them up and like fucking like melding them together in like this heinous act of fucking unholiness.
Bro, I'm begging you, please let me get the fuck out of here. Please let me lock onto the other guy that I'm locking onto. I don't know why they would ever make a system this bad.
I don't
Like-
know why they've requested to do things in a room where there's enemies. Like the first game avoided this by like, okay, there's enemy sections and there's doing fucking shit sections.
Well, like, the controls are just not built for this. But, like, you could literally just make it built for this by, like, because you can kill these, like, just, like, perfectly fine whenever there's no enemies around. So, like, just make you kill enemies and then have it spawn afterwards. And then you know what to do, and then, I mean, you still have to fight a shit ton of enemies, but at least you don't have to fucking be confused forever.
Yeah. This is such a lazy way of making you have to fight the enemy.
Okay, I feel like this game would just, like, piss you off if you were game testing it. Like, I feel like at some point you have to be like, okay, like, actually fuck this section, I'm changing this just because I don't like playing it.
Well, that's the fun thing about it, is if you don't ever play it, you can't get pissed off by it.
I mean, there had to be, like, some type of playtesting. I refuse to believe that they just didn't.
Yeah, but what if like they fucking like were playtesting it and they're like, oh, this is fucking pissing me off, but it's not my problem, it's the players. I'm just making the game.
This is fucking pissing me off, but at least I don't have to play this game once it's done.
Yeah. It's like, I don't actually have to complete it. That's like fucking like, legitimately like, fucking with Mario Maker, how you can make levels, but you have to beat it to upload it.
Yeah.
People just like a fucking secret door that you can like get to the other like side with, and
True.
just not playtest their own level.
Like, this shit is pissing me off, so I'm just not gonna fucking do it. Good luck, everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, this is for everyone else to play off. I'm the person making it. I don't need to play it. I'm not the gamer. I'm the developer.
But like, the crazy part is like when you get a Mario Maker level that like feels like nobody like actually played it, but like someone did, and they just like sat through like endless CBT to upload it and force other people to suffer.
Yeah. No, that's
Like, oh, I put like 2,000 Bowsers here, and you have to jump on a spring, and you're only allowed to shoot one fireball per. And each Bowser has 40 health, so you have to waste all 400 Mario seconds just endlessly shooting fireballs until eventually you get the final key and you win.
Yeah, that's just rubber raw. It's fucking like when Mario Maker 2 came out, every single video he uploaded was like fucking spending 15 hours straight making a single Mario Maker level. CBT edition. Okay.
Do you think this is final boss? No fucking way. It's not this fucking guy again. This is alternate universe Devil May Cry 1. Like literally 1-to-1.
Sorry, I'm taken aback. Like the jaw drop I had, that they fucking actually did bring this motherfucker back. What the actual fuck?
I think he literally just has the same moveset too. Cause he does that thing where he like blocks in front of his face.
Yeah, huh. Yeah, but he is Devil May Cry 2, where he like never attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they did to the game to fuck this up like this. Is this like a port issue?
Dude, I'm convinced that this is just a Devil May Cry. Because, like, here's the thing. People don't like this game. This has to be the reason. There's no way this is a port problem. like they lobotomized every enemy. we're playing an alternate universe fucking Devil May Cry. Fucking everyone got a lobotomy in this version. Except for Dante.
Yeah, Dante like absorbed all their power.
Yeah. He took all the fucking missing brain matter in their mind. Oh, glad they kept this one.
Dude, I would
Glad
be
they
so...
kept that.
imagine that just like insta-kills you. Like, he just like endlessly bangs you against the ground until you die and you can't escape.
That would be so fucked.
Alright, I think we have to call it there.
Yeah, the fucking asset flip boss was crazy.
No, okay. I'm gonna jump into this one and just see what happens really quick. To see where we
Yeah.
start. Okay, I was gonna say, thank God. I was like, we opened up this whole thing just to fight the spider boss, which died immediately.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, why did we do that? Just for that to happen. Another one comes out. It's like, oh, this is spider kid.
Is this a fucking escape area again? Or do I have to kill these? Alright, well, we're fucking doing this next time.
Okay,
fuck
can we
this
agree
game.
upon on something?
Yeah, what?
Right? Okay, if by the time we beat Dante's story and the game like has a proper like legitimate like yeah, that is the ending, then like we don't play the other story. I like the only way I will actually be like, okay, yeah, let's play the other story is if Dante's story leaves off and it's like, oh, to be continued in a different story. Or like, if hers is just the game again, but with her, we can't. I'm not gonna do it. Like,
I think we
can't.
should.
I would.
We should open her story up and at least see where it starts and see if it's just the same thing over again. But
Yeah.
either way,
Yeah.
I'm not playing a whole other story of this. I can't play a whole other version of the game.
Yeah. True. Like, just what a fucking crazy ass little game. Like.
Yeah, I just don't know what they were
I'm believing in
doing.
your theory. I've subscribed to your theory that they had two. Okay. Here's the story. Here's the exact events. Capcom has two teams. They're maybe on rough times, and they need to chop one team off the fucking block, right? So they're like, okay, both of you make Devil May Cry. We got these characters and stuff, and like, you know, they have like a general like story layout where like there's evil guy who creates girl that deceives guy, right? But they could
And
do anything.
they
with that.
had like some type of assets in common, like the skulls and the fucking fire spider.
Yeah, and so then they gave them that, right? And like, you know, then they made two different games, and after they released the first one and it did well, like you said, they're like, okay, well, let's try to give the other one a shot. Like, let's like kind of rework the story a little bit and like some of the stuff, and then like also put that in, you know, see if both you guys can be like really successful. But like two flopped, and they like axed every single developer that worked on it. Like.
Dude, I just don't understand how like, because like this type of shit you literally just cannot like if you play the game even a single time you're like something's off, like we fucked up the
Yeah.
recipe. This is like when you make food and you're like you taste it midway through and you're like, oh, like this is not gonna taste better if we keep going.
Yeah, like I especially because like the first game is just there for them to boot up whenever they want. Like they would know something has went awry. like,
We need to hold on. I need to look up when. I need to look up when. When did Devil May Cry 1 release?
oh shit,
What
we're
do
about to get down.
We need to know. Okay, August 23rd. Oh no. August 23rd, 2001. Devil May Cry 2. 2 years later, January 25th, 2003.
It had it. Oh shit. No shot. They had that shit in the fucking. What about 3? How long did it take to make 3?
Another 2 years, February 17th, 2005. So exactly 2 years later.
And 3 people liked, meaning they legitimately probably cooked for 2
Okay.
years and just fucked up.
Okay, in Devil May Cry 1, the people also asked on Google is Devil May Cry 1 the hardest? How old is Dante in Devil May Cry 2 in Devil May Cry 1? If you look up Devil May Cry 2, the number one thing is, was Devil May Cry 2 rushed? Is Devil May Cry 2 good? Okay, Devil May Cry 2 was very rushed into production by Capcom after Devil May Cry 1 was such a success, but they rushed it so quickly they didn't get a single member. They didn't get a single member of the Devil May Cry 1 team to work on Devil May Cry 2.
Bro, how the fuck? Dude, I told you that's what it was. I told you they were hyped up off of fucking the first game doing so well, and they're like, we need it. We need Devil May Cry 2. And they just made that shit. That's so fucking crazy.
Dude, hold on.
Why would
This
they-
guy literally has the same exact opinion as us. Says Devil May Cry 2 has cool level designs, but the levels are large and somewhat empty. It has cool enemy designs, but the AI and combat mechanics are terrible. Most bosses fights can be won by hanging back and shooting, or jumping and shooting until premature arthritis sets in. And then he says that Heihachi's gay brother is probably the best part. So I think everybody's in agreement on this game.
Yeah, holy fucking shit. Oh, I mean, I just don't know why the fuck they'd pull that.
They're just awful.